Hello, in this short video we're going to find out all about Southampton's history, the basics. The first people moved in about 500,000 years ago, and people have lived here pretty much ever since. The Romans marched into town about 2,000 years ago and founded a town called Southampton. It's where Britain is today. The Romans brought slavery to Southampton, but they also brought new gods and goddesses like Ancastor. She only appears once here in Southampton. When the Romans left, the Anglo-Saxons replaced them, and they called their town Hamwick. It's where St Mary's Stadium is today. The Saxons in turn were defeated by the Normans in 1066, and it was them who founded Southampton in the Old Town. Fast forward a couple of hundred years and Southampton was booming, its trade in wine and wool being the main reason. It was during this time that some of Southampton's most famous buildings were established. Unfortunately, the good times weren't to last, and in 1338 Southampton was raided by pirates. The king ordered that Southampton be defended by walls, gates and towers. For the next few hundred years there wasn't too much to write home about, but in 1620 the Mayflower left from Southampton on her way to the New World. And then in 1838, 500 years after the raid, they started building the docks, which would change Southampton forever. In 1912, Southampton was hugely affected after the sinking of Titanic in April that year. But throughout the early 20th century, the docks continued to be expanded, making Southampton one of the most important ports anywhere in the world. The Second World War hit Southampton hard. Many of the distinctive buildings were destroyed, and 631 people lost their lives. And since the Second World War, Southampton has continued to evolve and change, becoming a city in 1964. So now you know the basics of the history of Southampton. It's now up to you to forge the next chapter yourself. Thanks for watching.